December 4th, 1872. A perfectly sound ship found utterly abandoned. The Dei Gracia, a Canadian brigantine, sighted a vessel sailing erratically off the Azores. No distress signals, no apparent damage, just a ghost of a ship, adrift on the vast Atlantic. Its name, the Mary Celeste. Captain Morehouse of the Dei Gracia, a friend of the Mary Celeste's captain, Benjamin Briggs, dispatched a boarding party. What they found would become one of history's most enduring maritime mysteries. A ship in perfect order, yet completely deserted. There was no sign of struggle, no bloodstains, no obvious acts of violence. The ship's single lifeboat was missing, but everything else was eerily intact. Cargo, provisions, even personal effects all remained untouched. The last entry in the captain's log was dated November 25th, 10 days prior, placing the Mary Celeste about 400 miles west of where she was found. It described calm weather, nothing to suggest impending doom. Captain Briggs, his wife Sarah, their 2-year-old daughter Sophia, and 7 crewmen all vanished. Vanished into thin air, leaving behind a perfectly good vessel laden with 701 barrels of industrial alcohol. The Mary Celeste was no ordinary ship. She had a tumultuous past, marked by misfortune. Her first captain died shortly after taking command. She suffered collisions, ran aground, and was plagued by a series of minor disasters. Some called it cursed, but Briggs, a seasoned and respected mariner, likely dismissed such superstitions. He'd poured his life savings into a share of the ship, confident in his ability to command her safely. The inquiry into the abandonment, held in Gibraltar, was intense. Suspicions immediately fell upon Captain Morehouse and his crew. Was it salvage fraud, or something far more sinister, a cover-up for murder? The court found no evidence of foul play by the Dei Gracia's crew. In fact, their account of the discovery was corroborated. So, if not them, then who or what? One popular theory emerged quickly: mutiny. Perhaps the crew, driven by greed or madness, turned on Captain Briggs and his family, then fled in the lifeboat. But there was no sign of a struggle, no blood. Another idea: pirates. The Atlantic was still a dangerous place, but pirates typically stole valuables, and the ship's alcohol cargo, a valuable commodity, remained untouched. This theory simply didn't hold water. Then came the more fantastical explanations: giant squid attacks, sea monsters, even alien abduction. These captured the public imagination but lacked any shred of evidence. The mundane, often, is more chilling. The most widely accepted explanation involves the ship's cargo, alcohol. It's theorized that some barrels might have leaked, producing flammable vapors. A perceived explosion, perhaps a minor one, could have panicked the crew. The crew, fearing a larger explosion, might have temporarily abandoned ship in the lifeboat, tied to a long painter. A sudden squall or strong current could have then separated the lifeboat, leaving them adrift, and the Mary Celeste to sail on alone. This theory accounts for the missing lifeboat, the intact cargo, and the absence of struggle. It's a terrifying scenario, a brief, rational decision to evacuate, turning into an irreversible tragedy. Another contributing factor could have been a malfunctioning chronometer, leading to navigational errors. If Briggs misjudged their position, he might have believed they were closer to land, making temporary abandonment seem less risky. The Mary Celeste continued to sail under different owners for another 12 years, often struggling financially. Her story, however, was already etched into maritime legend. Ultimately, she was deliberately wrecked off the coast of Haiti in 1885 by her final captain, who hoped to commit insurance fraud. His plan failed, the ship was largely intact, and he was convicted. The mystery of the Mary Celeste persists, not just because of her strange abandonment, but because of the sheer absence of definitive answers. It's a blank canvas onto which humanity projects its deepest fears of the unknown. Subscribe to uncover more forgotten histories and the profound mysteries they leave behind.